I've got to say, I can't remember better looking conditions for the head than this.
I hear some music. Are they, by any chance, blaring music from their bow?
Blaring music as they come, and probably the greatest stroke I've ever rode behind, Karin Davies leading this show down. She is, this crew is going down. Here we go. This is a hell of a boat, and this is boat number one.
They've got a loudspeaker on their bow.
Loudspeaker going, well-dressed, something wild going on. Oh, Steve Tucker stroking. No wonder. No wonder he can stay at cadence. 33.5 for the little guy, double Olympian. Great to see, and they are followed by
bow number two, Riverside.
Riverside, who we think is a good boat. They did not bring with them the music. They didn't bring with them the uniforms or the costumes.
But they got the swing.
But they got the swing, and they're rowing at 34. Yeah, they're going. They don't want to be topped by Steve Tucker. All right, Riverside, and everything has just opened up big time. There's nobody else in sight, So there we go. We'll wait patiently for whomever wins the calling. But those two crews, ages 40 and 41.
They're still just a few seconds apart, though, according to my results as they come through the Cambridge Boat Club. Only 5 seconds apart, which is a lot, but it really depends on that steering. But I have to imagine there are great coxswains there. Nobody's going to miss a beat as they come into the final turn. So that's going to be exciting. But it looks like bow number one will take the race. But we still have some 35 competitors to go.
And there could be uncorrected time. Some older boats might show them up. So here we go, bow 5, all right.
That is the U.S. Para-National Team, all-para grade 8, coxed by Emily Eldrocker. We've got 4 people from the U.S. team and a development athlete in Ben Washburn. So we've got Sage Harper, Andy Wygren, Andrew Todd, the Canadian, Joanna Bayer, the Austrian, Molly Moore, Pearl Outlaw, and Todd Vogt. Here we go, all-para grade 8.
Great job. And Molly Moore, one of my favorites. Let's go. Okay, and now in the dark hull, red shirts 4 is Willamette, and that's a mix of, they average age 60, so they're doing very well. And Bill Bird, their stroke, longtime great competitor, and boat 3 right behind them.
That's a sort of a BU alumni boat. That's the DeWolf Rowing Club. The DeWolf is the name of their boathouse.
Yeah, and they average 51.
Some all-stars there.
They've got some, former all-stars like
Andy Finch, Sarah Gronwald, Sarah Sullivan, Susan Schmidt. Great crew there from DeWolf.
Okay,
and then the high vis.
Boat number 8 doing well on their time, and that is Everett Rowing Association from Everett, Washington, long time. Very cool, hip crew, we're told. Average age 42, so they have to do some makeup time there. Excellent job. And now in the dark here, boat number 6. Very excited about boat number 6. We're on the wrong page. Hold on. Boat number 6. This is a mixed boat of Belmont Hill Blades, Cambridge people in it, Chris Boyd Coxing, James Gertwell, Rob Ramsdale, Tim Fulham, Eric Watney. It's sort of a mixed boat at Cambridge. And here, boat 10, doing very well. And they are we're going to take a while. That's Argonaut in Canada mixed with Long Beach, Toronto, Sculling. Casey Dietz, an old friend in there. A lot of old names. Average age 62. So they're doing well if you do the age factor. In the white hull, the white shirts here. Boat 12 is Riverside Recapture out of Hartford. Great program. Glad to have them here. Riverfront Recapture. And we're not giving any names on that. Boat 9 here is from Nashville. Terrific. From the Music City, a mixed boat, enjoying the row out with some rhythm. And boat 14 here, pushing from behind, need a page change, is Hydro. Hydro is stroked by none other than Danny Hansen, former twice Olympian. And she works for them now. guess. Okay, boat number 7 here with CBC Blades is Cambridge. Peter Yao, Coxinum. A lot of old names enjoying themselves, not giving us an average name. But Tom Kohler's on board, age 70. Bow 13 in the gray covering them. That is Endeavor Racing Alliance from Scottsdale, Arizona. A Rolodex crew. And 11 here in the blue hull is from New Rochelle, PCRA. And they've been in this event for many years. Enjoy going down the course together. Oh, we never gave the results for this. Oh, how would we know? It's so complicated. Father-child. Okay, now we've got an interesting crew coming down with Radcliffe and Harvard Blades. Because it's a mixed event. They took other boats out of the lock. And who is that? I can't read the number on that, Ellen, but
17.
Boat number 17. This is the Crimson Death Barge. The Death Barge is a bunch of former lightweights who were in the 4th boat in college and rekindled their spirit for rowing in their 25th anniversary. And so they're still doing it. They seem to enjoy it, and they somehow conned some Radcliffe women to row with them. Very elegant, looking a little old style as they go down. And behind them is boat number 16, Saugatuck, average age 61. And they finished 7th last year, and they had enough fun to come back for another year.
About 20 now.
About 20 with the Radcliffe Black Blades is Narragansett.
They call themselves the Mulligans because there's 4 Mulligans in this.
Wow. Their roots are in Boston. Inspiration is Joe Mulligan Sr., who pitched for the Red Sox in 34. 15, CRI. And on the outside, a sneak attack by boat number 22. That's the Atomic Rowing Club from Oak Ridge. Okay, we all think they're pretty awesome, but they're only 31 years of age. So there they go, and they're taking the side arch. All right, but the coxswain knows what he's doing. Right after the arch, the coxswain hit the rudder. 21 in the gray here with the elegant aqua tops is Ann Arbor, and the DC Strokes in Vashon Island, chased by 23 with the Wayland Westland Blades, and they are
a Baltimore Redwood City Delaware combination.
Baltimore Redwood City combination. 25 is unaffiliated. And now bow number 19 on the inside, CRI, probably CRI. Yes, another CRI boat.
18.
And 18 on the inside is
Rowing in Color, labeled out of Sarasota, but this is an awesome program. Rowing in Color, Sebastiana Lopez, Samantha Reyes, Beata Collion, Cameron Lovelady, Dakari Sawyers, Rachel Wong, Joanna Victorio, Maurice Scott, who raced earlier in the inclusion double, I believe, as a guide rower, and Manny Valentine. Welcome, Rowing in Color, to the head of the Charles.
All right. A little gap here now. As we wait for the next group. Remember, 35 boats in this event, and we have seen up to boat 20, I believe. Up to 23, actually. 25. Okay. All right. Ellen, your sharp eye is here with the Wayland Westland Blades.
26.
Is boat number 26.
Aqueduct.
Mix here. Aqueduct, Hamilton, unaffiliated Wayland Westland Group. These are a bunch of Hamilton alumni who decide to get back and come down the course. And they claim they don't train very much, which is believable, but they're getting down the course. They look all right to me. And over here, crossing over, unusual technique, 24 is Sag Harbor. 8 rowers and a coxswain from 4 clubs who've never been in a boat together. 29 is East Bay from Oakland, California. It's a mixed date, and they're excited to have made the trip here. Welcome, East Bay. And it would say Wisconsin with this W, but the blades aren't Wisconsin. Boat number 28, Willamette. Willamette is here, and they're getting instructions for the coxswain behind, which, of course, they can't do. And there's 32 behind, and they are Long Beach. So it's a great group, but this is...
Long Beach has realized they're going to take the center arch, which is probably wise there. So one crew through the right-hand arch, the other will take center. Hopefully both back on track soon.
Yeah, so, even in the Director's Challenge, it pays to stay on that buoy line, and they both left it early.
But no collision, no scratching of blades there, so they're underway.
No nothing, just a tough turn. Okay, in the red shirts with the northeastern blades is 31. Viva from Pleasant, California. This is a group of co-workers who are alumni rowers, and they're working for their company, Viva, to race here in the head of the Charles. Looks like the 3-person is doing a little adjustment, maybe, or just has a problem. Maybe the wheels came off the track, so that's unfortunate.
But behind them is bow 33. That's the 33. MIT Rowing Club.
Yes.
This is their mixed grade 8, averaging 42 years of age.
Yeah. And representing, to correct their blurb here, they're representing the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We are not a state. But doing a great job in 27. And all red is Tallahassee Rowing Club from Florida. Average age 69. I think, Ellen, that is the oldest crew in the race.
Yes, I think it might be 69. And this is handicapped, correct? Age handicapped.
And the handicap is pretty big. I can't remember, but it's...
Yeah, it pays.
It pays off. It's about 10 seconds a year after age 70. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a little gap here. Bow 30 coming down. CRI. And this is another CRI crew coming on the outside. And this is all professionals at the Boston law firm of Choate Hall and Stewart. So, well, that's a good way to get along as co-workers. Go down the course together on a Sunday afternoon. Here we go. Way to go, Choate Hall. Oh, and you've got some fans as well. Great
Here we
news.
Go. Let's bring them home.
Bring them home.
It looks like we should have just one more. This is probably Magunta coming up in Maine.
Okay, so one more boat coming up, you awesome longtime fans.
Black blades, black hull.
Yeah. Yep. Here they are. The Darth Vader crew from Maguntacook. Yeah. Did we
Camden,
get
Maine.
this one? Go by her? That's
Yeah,
no, that was the Choate Hall group. That was the Choate group. We got them.
We got Viva.
Okay, so we'll have to check the. Here we go. This is Maguntacook from Camden, Maine. Great rowing program up there. Mostly Maguntacook. Average age 53. And masters from Camden, Maine. So it's great to have them here. Welcome, Maguntacook. Very shapely pace down. We think there may be another boat coming down. We think the oldest boat in the regatta is coming down, over 80. Oh, with about a 7-minute gap, we think. That's what there are. We have a new technical director, and it's a good thing we do. Whew. Okay.
At least from he said from the first boat. I don't know if it meant from this one or the one that's the start.
Okay, we've got a gap here. We'll welcome in.
Is this the octogenarian boat?
Yeah.
Yes. So it would be bow number 34. We've got all rowers in this crew will be 80 plus years old. I don't care how long it takes them to get down the course. That is impressive. I don't even know if I hope I'm doing this at 80, but I certainly respect those that do.
Well, it's better than the alternatives, right?
That's
Being
true.
out there in Fox Hill, watching your TV. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Give that old couple a chance to get into the dock here. Yeah.
All right, so as we said, we still have, I believe, two crews out on the course. We're not done yet. Hang in there, Eliot Bridge. Hang in there, volunteers. Hang in there, weatherman, because if you can keep from raining, we'd all really appreciate it.
Yeah, and Ellen, the course crew, which I'm on the first day putting in the course, is now on the course picking up the buoys, and they are probably right behind those two crews. Carefully.
So that's why you were so eager to announce the final shift of the regatta. Very smart.
Yeah.
So while we wait for the final cruise to come down, I've asked Greg to consider one of his favorite, or maybe a highlight of the regatta that he wanted to share.
Yeah, so I'd say one of the favorites this regatta was yesterday in the women's champ single, which is a area dear to my heart. It was led by three women just duking it out and therefore going wide. But Emma Twigg, the most recent Olympic champion, and two locals, and Maggie Fellows from Cambridge Boat Club, and Christy Wagner from originally CRI, and then from the back of the pack, Emily Caulfels, another CBC member, came down and cleared them out and won by 4 seconds. It was really an impressive show, and Emily spent 2 years in rehab. She was a great U-23 oarswoman and then had significant back problems and then has cured that and is on the U.S. team. So that was an exciting point of the race, I have to say.
That's a great story, but it looks like we've got our...
Here we go. Rehab isn't an issue for this crew.
It's bow 34, rowing from CRI, but it is a combination. We've got Bill McLean, Lee Warren, Genevieve Coyle, Peter McGowan, Richard Barron, Alan McLennan. I feel like that's not 8. We're missing a few.
Yeah, that's 6 people, but there are 8 in the boat, so we just didn't get all the goods.
And they're all 80 plus. This is the octogenarian 8 The octogenarian, wouldn't we call an oct, though? That would have to be a sculling boat, but that'd be cool.
Oct or something, yeah. Here they go.